Challenger Lin seizes victory, but really, who's surprised? My lovely Pokemon have become much stronger than we were before, which just grew faster, beyond anything I imagined. I was still young myself, so it just goes to show that there's always someone younger coming up. How old is this guy? Jeez, he looks pretty young. I mean, yes, he's kind of young. Well, he's not that old, though, but still. Keep up the momentum. Prove that Leon's not unbeatable. Number 55, Challenger Lin has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer endorsed by the champion will now face the very man who endorsed him. What a twist! Len gets to face off against Leon. We did it. Alright, the big moment's finally here, huh? I just came to cheer you on, you know. So it's not easy picking sides. It's also showing between my big brother and my rival. Who I want to win more. Alright, Rillaboom says you cheer for him. Right, you reckon I should cheer for Len too, don't you? Couldn't agree more. After all, we did start this thing out together way back in Postwick. So you better beat Lee. Here, if anyone can beat the unbeatable champion, you'd better be you, mate. And Rillaboom says agrees that. Who let this monkey in the locker room? It's going out of control. So, finally, it's time for the championship match. If you're ready, head to the pitch. Well, here we go, guys. Looks like we're battling on the champion. Can we hardly believe it? Well, alright, let's go out there. Looks like Leon's already waiting out for us. Just like that. What a good sport. Hello, Leon. Sorry, kept you waiting, huh? Sorry to keep you waiting, but we're finally here. The tent's still there in the pitch, and the exact opposite of the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? Remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. They can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past the fear. I love giving everything I got as a trainer and see my team give everything they got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're gonna have a real champion time in the Galar Champions region. Galar region champion Leon. Me and Charizard and all the rest of the team. We're gonna use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Alright, guess we're going for the battle then. Looks like you're ready, guys. Oh, hold on a minute. Not so fast. Look at the monitor. It's on the big screen. Yeah, you thought it was a champion, but it was actually Rose all along. Hello, Leon and Len. Your names are similar, by the way. Just letting you know that you have very similar sounding names. But it's also time I brought about the darkest day. For the sake of Galar's future, of course. Say what now? But I'm a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain, unfortunately. Oh, jeez. This ain't good. All the stadiums are also erupting too. Sorry to have to come to this, but you're the one who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. Alright, looks like the match is postponed, which means Leon's still undefeated. Fuck. Len! Oh boy. The video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he said yesterday, that if we would pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I gotta see what's going on. The champion, I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, you tell all the directions. What if you get lost along the way? Don't worry, he has a Charizard that can guide him there. I gotta help my brother, Len. I got to. But I can't even manage to beat you, so what sort of house could I ever be? You can help. Easy for you to say. Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. The thing when the sky went all dark once ages ago, yeah? What does he mean, bringing it about? Where do we even hear that name? Statue of the Hero, right? Statue of the Hero in Motostoke. Somebody said something back then, too, didn't she? Though it turns out to be wrong, since there were actually two heroes and all that. So, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with their sword and shield Pokemon. Sony thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere, though, right? Try and find them, then we'll start looking. The Slumbering Weald, of course. It's gotta be Slumbering Weald, the illusion we tried to fight off that day. It must have been one of the Pokemon that were supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we might something that might help. Well, looks like we got one more thing to do. Head on the pitch and win the stadium if you're ready. But first, we have a crisis on our hands, unfortunately. So it's time to go back home. Go back home. Huh? Len and Hop? I completely forgot the championship match. What are you doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament's off, Sonia. The chairman sorted that into sending the entire region to a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened to all those researchers thinking the slumbering wield? Well, for starters, there's a great thing called the Darkest Day. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be here to take care of everything, won't he? No, take, man. Did you say the Darkest Day? The Darkest Day is named the Black Storm that nearly brought the Gala region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, Len? We're here to search for the sword Pokemon. If the legends were true, then the sword and shield Pokemon should be able to prevent the Darkest Day from coming to pass. They just might be what we need to beat back the Black Storm. And take this. We shed the slumbering world. Catch up with you when I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. 3 max revives. Even when she's perfect, she still gives us revives. Because she's just that great. Here we go. It's just luck, I guess. All that matters is you do what you can. You become a fine Pokemon trainer. After all, it's funny our mom's not worried about us. But I guess since we're strong enough to take care of ourselves, we should be fine, right? But if this, I wonder if we'll be able to straighten into a wall of fog yet again. Not that our ball is now. We've both grown loads stronger than some of our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day. That was the start of everything, wasn't it? Legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be the pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and another page to our tale. Yes, let's do that. Still, more weak Pokemon in the beginning, but then they'll become stronger later on, mind you. Oh boy, I don't have time to deal with scrubs like you. You're wasting my time. There's Dragapult. Alright, no time for this now. I don't have time to deal with you. Or you. Alright, don't mind me, don't mind me. Let's hope there's no fog this time. We can only hope, right? Look at that, Galarian Weezing. And, is that a... That's just a regular Mona. On my screen, it looked like a different color, but then again, maybe it's because, you know, on OBS, the, saturation's a little low, so that's why it looks a little there. I apologize for that. If the quality is not up to snuff, mind you, but you know what? I'm gonna try. Alright. Mona. That's an Orbeetle. So small looking, my god. What's over here? Mental Herb. I'll hold to shake off. Move bind effects to move freely. Only used once. Alright, back in the circle. Back in the slumbering wheel. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Galarian Weezing. Orbeetle. Nightum. Is it a life orb? I know there's a life orb here. Wait, what's that? Oh, it was just a Galarian Stunfisk. I should have known. I should have known. Well, I have no interest in you, so adios. Okay, back here. Hi, Hop. Ready to hop to it? What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. Oh, great. Here we go again. Not again. Oh, and then here, there's Zacian and his brother Zamazenta. Lord! Good. They really are here. The sword and the shield Pokemon. They're not confirming or denying it. Yeah, great. I guess we're not battling again. And there they go. Well, we kind of need your help, guys. Come back. What in the world are you two doing? Come on, Officeonia. You must have seen that, right? Those two sword and shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us. Disappeared in the forest. Oh, you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. Then, was it just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into literature about other regions. I finally found something. Mentions the sword Pokemon Zacian and the shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. The writing said those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the slumbering world sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Ta, Sonia, thanks for digging. What's this ta? Is that, is that like a British, for slang for something? Maybe it's illusion or whatever. We did find them again. This one, the shield those two used to carry is still here too. Alright, well I guess we gotta go deeper and digger territories. Zacian and Zamazenta. I guess, you know what, while we're at it, might as well talk about those two legendaries since they came up twice. Okay, so, let's talk about the... Okay, first we got the shield Pokemon Zamazenta, which, you know, it's alright. But, unfortunately for him, is overshadowed by Zacian, who literally is absolutely broken. You know why? Okay, let's review. A great type, very high speed, insane speed, and high physical attack. A great typing with fairies, good stats all around, good physical bulk. A special ability that boosts its attack further each time just by switching in. And holding the Intrepid Sword, which could become Zacian Crowned, gains even higher stats, and then a Steel typing to boot. In fact, yeah, Zacian Crown is so broken that it was actually became just like Mega Rayquaza, banned even from the Uber tiers. And you think, well, I was like, well, I guess at least the hero form's still usable. Well, no, it's not. Turns out Zacian hero form, base Zacian or Zacian hero form is also broken because, like I said before, high speed, high attack, great bulk, ability that boosts its attack even further. And, yeah, you got a Pokemon that just kills everything. In fact, the best counter that is Quagsire. So, yeah, Zacian, both forms of Zacian are banned from the Uber tier. And Zamazenta is just left in the shadows, basically. Yeah, I got the Rusty Sword, you get the shield. Well, I guess I can't hurt them long. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. The Howling is just the best thing. Alright, well, we got him. Maybe the Pokemon themselves are really still asleep somewhere. It seems we're on our own. It's all the help we're getting, huh? Alright, so time to head to Hammerlock Stadium in Hammerlock. Fine, take the flying cab. Alright, fine. I guess I'll have to use the escape rope first. Fine. Take me home, country road. Escape rope. Yeah, it's amazing that there's a key item now. I guess it's easier now. Easier said than done. Alright, now let's head to Hammerlock Stadium and put an end to Rose's plot. That's not Hammerlock, that's Motostoke, that's the other one. Okay, onward! We have a mission to do. Oh, Raihan. Not too late, am I? Am I not too late? Well, if I didn't land and hop. It's a real shame the way things have turned out. If it all were the championship meant, then something like this had to happen. And Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to solving Galler's future? Seems a bit mad, you ask me. I can't follow it out that's supposed to work. I won't get my up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead, I'll have to help my brother. Okay, you do you. It's gone, that hop never changes. Always in a rush. The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders worked together with the city's Pokemon and we got everyone evacuated. And you're helping to fix that chairman. Is that everyone from the Galar region? Of course I am. The greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with his fiercest rival. All teaming up in the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hammerlock Stadium with you. You got it. So yeah, I know a lot of people think like Rose is so yeah, Rose is trying to be like trying to be heroic with his measures, but I guess a lot of people still have issues with it. Gym Challenger, you gotta help me. I mean, please help me. My Pokemon's selling Dynamax for some reason, so I'm running amok in the stadium. Mr. Raihan was able to seduce some Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon all Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant will collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know it's selfish of me, but please, I need your help. I want you to help get into the underground and stop him. Mr. Rose is breaking a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently, energy emitted from its body is what's causing Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region are gonna go berserk. If that were to happen, you gotta save Mr. Rose. Take the lift over there to reach him. I enlisted help the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what's going on. Alright, well, time to take the lift. Time to stop Rose. And the energy plant. Right here in Hammerlock Stadium. So yes, we're battling Rose. Looks like things have already gotten out of hand, I see. Alright, Rose, we need to talk. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Stopping the darkest day, of course. Pardon? What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the darkest day, or should I say, the ultimate Pokemon Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it seems I'm doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar Champion region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It's my purpose, my duty, and my destiny. That's why we've been given the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused the ruckus around Hammerlock? That was all part of our experiments to wake Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the futures of Galar. Alright, we're battling Rose, and he's got an ominous theme here. Yep, got the ball. Challenge with Macrocosmos Rose. Then sending out Escavalier. He's got steel types. That's his theme. Alright, come on, Dragon Ball, you can do it. So yeah, digging this theme here, by the way. It's very ominous sounding. Because, like, literally, the whole future's at stake here. Alright, use Surf. Destroy them. Take that. You're pretty tough. Yes, entirely too tough. But don't you think that's unfair? Oh yeah, waking up the ultimate Pokemon to cause devastation. That's totally legit, right? Isn't that the part calling the kettle black, eh? Alright, well I would use the physical attack, but the thing is, you know, he's got stronger things too. Alright, hang on. I'll send out their, okay, Golisopod, let's go. Oh yeah, and I also, yeah, you think we can switch out Ease because there's no more Pursuit. Yeah, a lot of moves that got moved. Yeah, not only was some Pokemon removed from the national decks, but also movesets too. The one of the biggest example, Pursuit. Now no longer there because now people can switch in, no problema whatsoever. That kind of made things. That kind of really made things kind of shook things up to its core, don't you think? Yeah. All right. Anyways, here comes Grimmsnarl. I send him out even because I forgot that I don't have Quick Break anymore. So oh well. All right. Well, I guess I could try something else out. False Surrender. Gear Grind. Oh god. Okay. Wrong move. Okay, that's what it does. Okay. Ouch. To grind my gears. Grind his gears. Fine, I'll switch out to Failings. Go for it. I know, Chairman Rose. I know, like, Rose's, like, motivations don't seem really intense. I know he's trying to do the best. But there are a lot of ways he could have done it, like, to get more energy for Galar's sake. Like, I guess one example, you know, there's a Pokemon called Regieleki, a new Regi Pokemon that as an electric Pokemon provides unlimited energy. So, you know, that would have been one solution, you know. Alright, level up, level up, level up. 65, our numbers match. And now here comes Ferrothorn. Alright, I guess I'll send down good old Golisopod. Alright. Go, Golisopod. And here comes Ferrothorn. Always been a strong Pokemon since its debut. Always been a powerful one. At least it doesn't have Rocky Helmet. Iron Barbs is one thing. Okay. Curse! They curse you. Or in this case, he's cursing himself. But alright then. I'll just bite down on this spiky thing. He's got the fangs to back up. You got it up, right? You got the bark to back it up, don't you? Alright, that did some damage. Healed up a little bit. And healed up. So, okay. Nothing gained, nothing lost. No big deal. Okay, Ferrothorn speed is down, but he got some attack. Curse Ferrothorn. And no Curse Lax. Oh, no potions, eh? Well, okay then. If you say so. Healed up a little bit, but lost some in the process. A net loss overall in terms of HP. Well, okay then. Well, leveled up. Berserker. Alright, how about... I'll send in Alakazam. Let's give everybody a chance to fight. Everyone deserves a fair chance. So you too, Alakazam. It's your turn to get in the fray. Berserker is coming out. Here comes the Viking. Ding-a-ding-a-dart again. Ugh, Leaf Aronson days cancelled. Goodbye. He survived. I didn't realize he had a focus sash on him. Well, okay, somebody died. Okay, well, rip. Fine. Go Cinderace, I guess. You could go. Go for it, Cinderace. It's all you, buddy. I insist. Alright. Pyro Ball, let's go. Here comes the kick. And it's good. The home team wins. Now then, here comes his ace Pokemon. Dragon Ball wants to learn Dragon Rush. No thank you, I don't need that. I don't need the hassle of missing 25% of the time. Which in my case feels like 75%. Down to the last Pokemon. This isn't looking too good. Alright. Kaparaja. The Pokemon that B tried to use to destroy. Destroy the thing. Alright, well I'm going to Gigantamax too. I still got my shades on. I guess I'll keep the shades on. I would change hairstyle, but I don't really know what hairstyle is good for me. Woo! With style. Okay, here we go. I'll show you a move that hits so hard, you'll be speechless. Alright, he's going for the Gigantamax as well. Just a simple throw. Use Gigantamax Kaparaja. When it shouts, it looks like it's causing a landslide with it, like an avalanche or landslide. All right, that's how Bugs Bunny kicked the sun so hard into that thing, and it died to whatever elephant it is, to whatever the Tasmanian devil. That's the closest I could come up with. There we go. I win. A winner is me. We defeat Macrocosmos Rose. Just a laugh, huh? And a clap. I've forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled. That sure was satisfying. That's nice. So, any chance you could turn off that Doomsday device thing you have there, buddy? Please? Most impressive, Len. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two. And I'm terribly sorry I've ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even after the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. So who's the princess, Sonia? I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches, but I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have catched the Eternatus by now. If you're curious, take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Oh, so that's why Hop was there. He lost to Rose. Discouraged? Don't get too timid. The me and only Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. You've learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Alright, I guess I'll follow him then. Take the lift. Alright, here we go. Alright, Len, I'm ready for anything, are you? Of course! I don't expect anything less from my rival. Let's go save Lee. I should probably heal my team, right? Okay, well, good thing I have max revives. And watch, turns out that we're gonna have our heat Pokemon healed up right off the bat, so it won't matter. Won't it? That's totally what's gonna happen, is it not? Alright, Hyper Potion for you. You've got a lot of HP anyways, so... Here, drink up. You need your strength, don't you know? I got a lot of full restores too, actually, now that I think of it. And finally one for you. Okay, so we got ourselves another big battle coming right up right now. Here we go. Looks like we're here. Look at this. Leon, the first champion to actually do something rather than leaving it to actually make more of an effort to do something. Because I know, like, some champions are like, they just let you say you do it. But it's like, hey, at least Cynthia showed up in the distortion world. At least Alder came to help us out as well. And then, but yeah, Wallace didn't really do much, or Steven Stone didn't do much. Well, I mean, Emily did something. No need for you kids to worry. It seems our power Eternatus was keeping my team from Dynamax, but we had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my Pokemon team members I really wanted down Eternatus. Now if I can simply catch in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. And everything will be back to normal. It's going to be a real champion catch. Alright, Lee, go for it. You got this, Leon. Go for it. And there's Eternatus. He's using a Pokeball. Don't you think you should use a more stronger ball than a Pokeball? And he's just like, wait, this ain't working. He knows like it's about to break out. Oh wow. It not only broke free, but he broke the Pokeball to boot. Now that's scary. Alright, looks like Eternatus didn't look like the Pokemon broke free. And we got a battle. Eternatus appeared. So this is the third legendary Pokemon of the legendary trio. Zacian and Zamazenta, and then we got Eternatus. I don't think we can catch it, so I think we have to defeat him. So here's to take a psychic blast to the whatever your face is. Dynamax Cannon does more damage if the Pokemon is Dynamax, I believe. That's the name. Dab. Spaghettification. So yes, Eternatus is a poison type, weirdly enough. The dragon type, yes, but the poison, but the type of dragon is poison. Kinda interesting. But yes, we defeated Eternatus, but this ain't the end yet. Oh wait, but this is even his final form. But yes, now this is to go even further beyond. And beyond that. No, and further beyond that. Because, okay, let's see. This isn't a Gigantamax Eternatus, no. This is Eternamax Eternatus. It's got, in its stats, are just absolutely ludicrous. Like, literally, I think its base stats total up to, like, what, 1,000? 1,200? It's like double that of a pseudo legendary.